honored and humbled that you took the time to attend our dinner reception. We are expecting some of our guests later on, but it might be late. They say that it might be a little late because there is a parliament session going on. So we're going to go ahead and get our presentation started, and as they come in, then we will allow them to speak. But before I begin, I'd like to request our Vice Chairman, Mohammed Alamgir, to come to the stage, and I'd like one of the volunteers to present him with a, what you call uttoryo, or a scarf, and then the volunteers will go around and present all of you one of the uttoryo. So please, Mr. Mohammed Alamgir, he came from Washington, D.C. We are a non-profit U.S. corporation registered in the state of Washington, D.C. We are a 501c3 U.S. corporation, non-profit corporation. We are a law-abiding U.S. corporation paying tax every year. And we also own the trademark called FOBANA. We own it for next 10 years. It's called uncontested trademark, because there are lots of people who are trying to abuse the name of FOBANA because this is a brand now. It's no longer just a name of an organization. I have been FOBANA secretary for the last 4 years. I've been working with US Embassy for the last 3 years to plug all the holes for visa fraud from Bangladesh. So if anybody who's trying to use the FOBANA name for US visa, we will prosecute them. So think of FOBANA not as an invisible thread that binds all the Bangladeshi diaspora. Think of it as an invisible lattice that holds all of these thousands of people. 30 years ago when FOBANA was formed in 1987, the culture was different. At that time we used to drive 50-60 miles just to go and have some dalbat, or probably just to listen to a Tagore song. So to begin with, I would like to request our Vice Chairman, Mr. Mohammed Alamgir, who is from Washington, D.C., to say a few words. Like I said, he's also the Chairman of Legal Committee, and he's the coordinator of all of the 18 committees. He has a lot of work to coordinate all of the 18 committees. So Mr. Mohammed Alamgir, please say a few words.
We are so pleased that you all are here and really enhanced our event. We are so proud, and always I'm proud as a Bangladeshi that when we do something, we always get support from you. And today is not different than any other day, that you are always so supportive of. FOBANA was always a one FOBANA. FOBANA was never been divided legally. But there were some people who have used FOBANA's name from time to time to make some business, make some money, do some manpower business. But we are not part of those games.
Mr. Dr. Janal Abidin, Mr. Nurul Amin Nuro. Stand over there, please. Move. And Mr. Hashmat Mobin. Please.
শ্রদ্ধেয় অতিথিবৃন্দ, আমার দায়িত্ব হচ্ছে বাংলাদেশের সাথে উত্তর আমেরিকার একটা সেতু তৈরি করা, এবং সেই সেতুর মাধ্যমে আমরা কিভাবে বাংলাদেশকে আমার প্রিয় মাতৃভূমির জন্য কিছু করতে পারি সেই কাজটি করা। তো FOBANAর আমি আমার দায়িত্ব পূর্ণাঙ্গভাবে পালন করার চেষ্টা করছি।
The purpose of that is to feel proud as a Bangladeshi, as American. Feel proud as a Bangladeshi no matter where you go, because it is who we are. We'll never be changed to be an Asian American or African American or a Caucasian American. No matter even 200 years from today, we will always be as a Bangladeshi American.
It's the capital state of USA, and there's a lot of things to see that because we are the first generation in USA. And our goal.
A few words about his committee activities.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Mr. Azad.
I say I don't need any foreigners. I need NRB. You all know what is NRB. You know, like you have a huge NRB with our brothers, their children who has not visited Bangladesh, but they have a very negative attitude of Bangladesh. And we would like to give them a positive attitude that Bangladesh, what your grandfather or your father has seen, that Bangladesh is no more. Bangladesh has changed. City like Dhaka now has 7 5-star hotels.
Secretary of FOBANA, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to you all. I was not at all prepared to speak in this gathering. It is indeed a matter of proud privilege for me to speak in a few words in front of you. Mr. Hakim Ali rightly mentioned that tourism is a silent and non-smoking industry. And I'm also happy that you have raised the issue of tourism in this FOBANA 2016 convention. I know it's a very big platform, and our Honorable Prime Minister has declared 2016 as Year of Tourism. And recently we had organized an international seminar on Buddhist heritage circuit tourism. Because we have tangible Buddhist heritages in Paharpur, Mainamati, and in the southern parts of our country.
30 বছর পূর্তি হচ্ছে যাচ্ছে 2016 এবং আমরা যে ফোবানার জন্য যে হোটেল নিয়েছি ওটা পেন্টাগন সিটি এবং ওয়াশিংটন ডিসি থেকে অনলি ফর 5 মিনিট ড্রাইভ এবং অনেক কিছু দেখতে পারবেন এবং আমি আশা করি আপনারা সব আসবেন এবং আমাদের ফোবানাকে সাকসেসফুল করবেন এই বলে আমি শেষ লক্ষ্য দাবেন। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Now is the time actually we are waiting for. As you know, that the reason we are here in Bangladesh visiting is to promote FOBANA and to bring sponsors. I mean, we would like your help to organize our convention better. So we need sponsors because we cannot do it alone.
আজকের এই ইভিনিংয়ে আমাদের স্বাধীনতার জন্য যারা আত্মাহুতি দিয়েছেন 30 লক্ষ শহীদ, 2 লাখ মা-বোন, সর্বোপরি আমাদের জাতির পিতা এবং তার পরিবারের প্রতি ফোবানার পক্ষ থেকে আমি শ্রদ্ধা জানাচ্ছি।
এই সম্মেলনটার মেন উদ্দেশ্য হচ্ছে যে বাংলাদেশের মানুষ এখন ছিটিয়েছে যে চারিদিকে অনেক সমাবেশ, বিভিন্ন রাষ্ট্রে, বিভিন্ন রাজ্যে, বিভিন্ন স্টেটে। তো এই ধরনের একটা অবস্থাতে একটা ছাতার দরকার হয়, যে ছাতার নিচে এই যে বিভিন্ন মতের বিভিন্ন জনের তারা একটা সমবেত হতে পারে এবং একটা অর্গানাইজড কমিউনিটি হিসেবে আত্মপ্রকাশ করতে পারে।
Actually, banking, rightly Mr. Nizam Chaudhry told earlier that we have invested, NRBs have invested 1,200 crore taka for sponsoring 3 banks, and our NRB commercial bank is also one of them.
আমি আমার কোম্পানি স্মার্ট ইনক পক্ষ থেকে আমি পার্সোনালি এবং আমার যারা ভেন্ডার এবং সাপ্লায়ার আছেন কোকা কোলা, পেপসি, কানাডা ডাই, ফ্রিটোলে, তাদের সবার পক্ষ থেকে ফোবানাকে সর্বাত্মক সহযোগিতা করব এবং আমি ফোবানার সর্বাত্মক সাফল্য কামনা করি। থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমাদের ব্যাপক কাজ করছে বাংলাদেশে, আমাদেরকে আমি আহ্বান জানাচ্ছি আপনার সময় দিতে পান, একটু সময় দিন আমাদেরকে, তারপরে কিছু কাজ দেখাবো। বাংলাদেশে যে এনজিও মুভমেন্ট হচ্ছে, যে ব্যাপক কার্যক্রম চলছে, তার কিছু অংশ আপনার দেখাতে পারলে আমরা খুব খুশি হবো। একটু দিতে আমার সময় দেন, যে কোনো সময় আপনাদের যে অ্যাভেলেবল সময়, যে সময় দেন আমরা দেখাবো। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you very much.
Regarding, in FOBANA, I represent mainly the human rights area. Actually, we need it very much. We have Bangladesh caucus, we interact with the Congress. And regarding the congressional hearing last time about Bangladesh is not very good. Possibly those who are newsmen, you have heard it.
আমি আমার স্মার্ট কোম্পানি থেকে প্রেসিডেন্ট হিসাবে $15,000
You'll enjoy the entire year of exposure.
যেহেতু আমিও লাইক মিস্টার হাকিম আলী একটা ট্যুরিজমের সঙ্গে জড়িত, তো এখানে আমি আমার হোটেল পূর্বাণী ফ্রম হোটেল পূর্বাণী সাইড থেকে আমি একটা বলবো অফিসিয়ালি আই উড লাইক টু contribute in the sense that the official office যদি হতে হয় এখানে
FOBANAর যে আপকামিং যে কনফারেন্স সেটার সাফল্য কামনা করছি। আপনাদের সকলের যে উদ্যোগ সেই উদ্যোগের সফলতা কামনা করছি। আপনারা সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন।
Thank you very much, Sean, and your entire team.
There are very few Bangladeshi actually who we moved here, and we have struggled hard in a very in a different way. There is a saying that a lot of people in the United States, in fact when I was moving back, a lot of my friends were telling me that I'll go back to the United States in 6 months. I won't be able to live in Bangladesh because of the system, corruption, getting acquainted with the system and all. But I took a challenge because my mind and heart, I always wanted to be a very successful person in Bangladesh. I'm not near there yet. Don't think being the president of Dhaka means any success, but I'm happy here. I'm very happy here that I'm making a living. I'm comfortable. I have a vehicle, I live in an apartment, I have shelter and I have food. Thanks to Allah.
আমরা যেসব বাঙালি, আমরা যেসব বাইরে যাব, কোনো দলমত নাই। আমি মনে করি এক দল, বাঙালি দল। ঠিক না?
Indeed, very exciting for me to go to Florida. Some of you may have heard of our center. It's called CRP for short, Center for the Rehabilitation of the Paralyzed. So people who've broken necks and backs, people who've had a stroke, children with cerebral palsy are the main focus of our work. Our main center is in Sabah, and we have been running now for 36 years. So what I would like to say is, if any of you have time, please feel free to come and visit us in Sabah. You would be very welcome indeed. For your interest, we have 4 different divisional centers. So we have beginnings of a center in Chittagong, in Borishal, in Rajshahi, and in Multi Bazar. And this is greatly thanks to people like yourselves who care enough to support our work. We have a support group in the States called the American Friends of CRP, based in Houston. So thank you for allowing me to introduce CRP, and when you can, please come and visit us. Thank you.
Visit our website, FOBANAonline.com, and or you have my card. You're welcome to communicate any of the officers, including myself. We are pretty much online most of the time.